To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. P.J. Locke getting there for the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage. It's action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now. Check go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nix from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pass complete to Dulcich. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. They run the counter with Dobbins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
From the 25 on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Nix looking to throw. That's complete to Dobbins. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Kane, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They send a man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on, set, go.
Another try following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Hauled in, but it's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot at it.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Yellow. Sight.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets everything he has under this throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Right.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Yellow.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw is there for Sky Moore. And he's taken down at the 30.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Right side.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I mean, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Broncos have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Yellow. Right side.
Throwing now from the gun. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here.
Yellow.
They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Pistol now for Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Right side.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with a touchdown.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Butker on now to kick this one away. He doesn't like what he sees, so a touchback. They're going to begin at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Right side.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
I don't need to. Right side.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he pulls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chiefs take a 20-zip lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second-effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Alert, alert. Check go.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. Mims with the grab. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Takes it in at the 21. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Return.
Now it's Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from the 41. Lone back gets the handoff. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running left with Pacheco. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Going to the ground again on first. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Pass is hauled in by the running back. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Go!
Nix with it on first. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
I don't need to.
Running is Pacheco. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
15.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yellow, yellow. What's that?
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
On 4th down, here's Lou Hedley to put a drive into it. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It'll be a punt of 41 yards. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Justin Reed with the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set.
From the 16. He puts some juice on a deep throw. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Harrison Butker at kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Let's go now.
Running it again with Dobbins. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set. Check go.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Set.
From the 37. Hauled in by Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now.
Set. Ready. Hut, hut.
Nix from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete to Mims. And they take him down right along the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Go. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
On the ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Bronco. Hut.
To throw, here's Nix. That's complete to Dobbins. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down.
Let's go.
And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set.
Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Here's a give up the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Yellow. My time.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go with...
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes?
Yep.
No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running this with Dobbins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Here's Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Yellow. My side.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Chiefs football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Right up the gut. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They've got first down from the 31.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Yellow, yellow. My side.
Back to the well again. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Right. My side.
Lone back gets the handoff. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yellow.
It's Pacheco again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Yellow.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Gonna keep this one and go. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a gain of 2 and maybe a goal line stand here. It's 4th and goal.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Running it again with Dobbins. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of him.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go. Huh.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Third and just 2 to go.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Going for the first with Dobbins. He's got the first and more inside the 25. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Set it. Roll. Set it.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Go.
Again, it's going to be Dobbins. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Hardman with a return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Check go.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs, as we'll see you next time from Denver.